Welcome to my channel on the best of fantasy. When I started the channel in February of 2020, I thought it was going to be all about books, about fantasy books specifically. But I learned something in the process of doing this, and it is something that I learned from all of you. And I can be a slow learner sometimes, but I did figure out finally that as much as this is about books, it's even more so about people. It's about community. And if there is anything that 2020 taught us, it is the importance of community. And so I am so grateful to every one of you viewers, to every one of you subscribers, for all of the interactions you have given me, for all the learning that I have done through you. It has been such a privilege and an honor. All of my interactions I have just taken so much pleasure from. And this also extends to my fellow creators on BookTube. And I am so grateful and humbled to many of them who have given me shout outs or mentioned me in their videos or tagged me. And it's just been so much fun getting to know them. I consider many of them good friends now. And these include people like Mike from Mike's Book Reviews, and Iskar Jarek, and Andy Smith, and Chris from Chris Bookish Cauldron, and Elliot Brooks, and Ridima, and Alex Nieves, and Alan from the Library of Alexandria, and Abby Salter, Joe from Joe's Review Journal, and Chaz from Books and Stuff with Chaz. There's probably a few that I'm even forgetting, and forgive me for that, but I want you all to know how grateful I am for all of my interactions with you. And you have all taught me how beautiful this community can be, and I am so grateful for that. When I look back on the year, in fact, my most favorite moments are the collaborations. When I've gotten together with fellow creators, fellow lovers of fantasy, to discuss the books we love. And the first one was a collaborative discussion of the Malazan Book of the Fallen, a kind of why you should read discussion. And it included Iskar Jarek and Andy Smith and Alan from the Library of Alexandria. And the four of us just had a great time discussing the Malazan Book of the Fallen, and the video appeared on Iskar Jarek's channel, and it was just a brilliant time, and I learned so much from those guys, and I was so grateful for that. And so I followed that up by hosting another discussion on my channel, one with Mike from Mike's Book Reviews, and Patrick Leo, and Mark from Slowly Read. And we had a fantastic time talking about Joe Abercrombie's first law books. It was again, just such a fruitful discussion. And I walked away from it feeling like I knew those books even better and loved them even more. And so I just really love that sort of thing. And this is what it's all about. Again, the community, being together, discussing the books and bringing them alive for each other. And most recently, I've had a discussion of the Liveship Traders trilogy by Robin Hobb with three other fantastic creators. And these include Ridima and Chris from Chris Bookish Cauldron and Andy Smith. And again, it was just such a fantastic discussion. Those three added layers of understanding for me of the Liveship Traders and Robin Hobb's writing. And it was just, again, a very fantastic, eye-opening discussion. So thank you to all of you for doing that. And you know, I was going to do as many of you know, my reread of the Malazan Book of the Fallen. I had been planning to do that this year. And I was going to review each of the books in succession. That has become 1,000 times more meaningful to me because I have been joined by A.P. Canavan, who is a brilliant scholar and whose insights into this series are unparalleled. I feel so privileged to be talking with him about each of these books, and I feel like I am just going on this fantastic journey, and I'm so grateful once again. And also, my discussions with him resulted in maybe my most favorite moment of the year, which was a conversation with AP and with Stephen Erickson, the author of the Malazan Book of the Fallen. And I can't tell you just how overjoyed I was to be part of that conversation. maybe the most wonderful conversation I've ever had. So just so grateful for all of these things. And so when I go forward in 2021, I am very much hoping to have more of these kinds of conversations about books, opening them up and understanding them, gaining deeper understanding and appreciation of what we're reading. And that's what it's all about. So I do plan to have lots of these conversations. I hope to, and actually I have a few in the works, which I hope you'll be hearing about soon. And I'll be continuing to do my usual reviews as well. You all know, I think, what I'm reading. If you don't, I did recently do a video on series that I'm reading, and so I'll put a link in the description below to that video if you're curious or you want to be reminded about the different books in the series that I'm reading right now. And I'll, of course, do the occasional tag if I'm tagged, and those are kind of fun. I enjoy that, and I have some videos with my daughter Reshma too. In fact, she's reading Rhythm of War right now, and when she's done with it, I'll read it and we'll do a review together. So that should be lots of fun. And so lots more of what I've been doing, really. And I hope that you will join me for all of these conversations. And I don't have plans to do anything like a Discord yet. I'm not quite feeling brave enough for that, but I will occasionally peek into Iskar Jarek's Discord, or actually I'm hoping to participate a lot in the read-along that's happening on Mike's book reviews of the Malazan Book of the Fallen. So I very much want to participate in that and hope to be part of that. So I'm looking forward to getting my toes wet a little bit in understanding how Discord works and all of that. So it's part of the journey. And so, yeah, I'm so looking forward to interacting with all of you in the future. And I hope you will join me for some of these great conversations. And I look forward to hearing from all of you. Until next time.